name is Abe Taraky. I'm a concept artist. Originally, I hail from Afghanistan, but I moved to Canada when I was very young. I would grab a crayon or anything else and I would, doodle my days away, but it was only until I was in my senior year in high school, I really kind of, through the support of my family and just my own willingness to go into something I cared for, I made the decision of enrolling myself at Sheridan College and taking the BA animation program. I tend to do a lot of digital painting nowadays. Reason being is that there's a lot of convenience involved with creating a digital image. You can tweak it, get feedback much easier, and so even the personal pieces that I work on nowadays tend to be digital. The greatest influence would probably be my father, just because he has mentored me all my life, and sometimes he would do duplicates of like masters painting. So I'd see a Renoir one day in my house, and I was very fascinated by that. My dad has kind of evolved because I too have taken art more seriously, so him mentoring me has changed from just pushing me to paint once in a while. It's become more of like him being one of my critics. I remember there being times where I'd have to recreate a piece 4 or 5 times just because it wasn't up to scratch, and just I guess that stubbornness and willingness to continue and move forward, drive as hard as I could. That's probably my favorite quality when I'm creating my work. Advice that I'd give somebody who'd want to get into this field, I'd probably tell them to really do their homework, cater your portfolio to the type of work that people do. For instance, if you're going into gaming, a lot of artists tend to kind of focus on realism, and that realism is kind of become a standard and is preferred by the studios. I tend to use the Adobe Suite, Maya, 3D Studio Max. You have to kind of be flexible as far as software goes. For instance, it really depends on the work you're doing, but the fundamentals of all the software come from art's fundamentals. So, the elements of design, principles of composition, all those things apply to those software packages. The studio that I'm working for right now, they're called Spin Punch, and they develop online RTS kind of role-playing games, and one of the projects that I was kind of proud to be a part of involved very stylized and very kind of edgy characters, and I think that was something very new for me. So I was very proud to work there, and I hope to, in the near future, continue developing my style as I am doing right now, not kind of giving up or settling for what I have right now. As artists, I like to believe that we have to continuously improve, and taking that into account, I'd say that that would be my main priority.